What's up, everybody? Brad here, joined with Average Joe again.
It's
Tonight,
not Dusty Joe. It's not Dusty Joe, though.
It totally is Dusty.
It is.
Okay. Tonight, getting into Old Guardian classic release, 2015 edition from Stone Brewing Company. 11.2% on this barley wine style ale. And yeah, I was going to read the back. Yeah, right. That's a lot of it.
It's fucking Stone. They always have stories on every single beer they produce, basically. Well, most of them.
It's about a full page out of a book.
Yeah, you want this review to be like 40 minutes long? Let's get on.
That would take me about 20 minutes to read at my reading level.
Yeah.
Anyway, now let's get into it, get our glasses filled.
Now, I wanted to mention, just because I thought it was something cool, I think this beer's been released since 1998, and you and I have both never had.
Yeah, I even have one in my cellar that I bought over a year ago, but just never chose not to drink it. But this is fairly fresh, so this is from February 15th, I think this bottle was. So
Yeah.
I'd say that's fairly fresh for an American barley wine, well, I guess.
Mine's February 28th, I believe. I don't know. It's 0 blank, so it's either January 28th or February 20th. Either way, it's close to yours.
If you could tell, though, it's crystal clear, gorgeous looking barley wine. Nice.
I got the I got the agitator and the dogfish head glass and the fucking crazy carbonation. I don't know if yours has the same thing.
It's streaming pretty steady, yeah. And kind of that cola head on mine, little.
Yeah. It looks awesome, man.
Yeah, it's gorgeous looking. Let's check out the aroma. Smells nice. Lots of like dark fruit, caramel, bread crust. Real malty. I don't know.
Yeah, super malt forward.
I was expecting it to be super hop forward with Stone and all, but it's super malty.
I mean, you know, they basically say American Barleywines are akin to triple IPAs, so you're going to get a big malt presence, but, you know, I think the same thing. It should be hop forward.
I get that slight berry note, maybe like a red berry. It's kind of hard if it's like yeast esters that are the real dark fruit or the maltiness are a nice combination of both. It smells really good.
Yeah, I'm getting definitely bigger dark fruits, even like maybe like a fig too. You're getting the dark berry. I'm more fig, but the dominant note is that tons of like toffee caramel, just boom. But I do get that breadiness that you're talking about too.
I get the brown sugar. It's got a overall sweet, malty, dark fruit aroma. It smells great.
Yeah, it smells
making me thirsty, making me want to dive into it. So
it smells more like an English style barley wine, though. In all honesty.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's dig in, Joe.
All right, cheers, good sir.
Cheers. That's really good.
Oh, wow! The mouthfeel is absolutely fantastic. Holy crap!
That's what I noticed initially. Really, this is coating my mouth, medium to full mouthfeel, but tons of that caramel, dark fruit, toffee, kind of those big sweetness up front, but it does kind of level out. It's not cloying.
No, I'm just kind of taken aback from the whole mouthfeel, man. It's super creamy. It's like you said, I would say even almost full body. And that kind of just is an experience by itself. It's just so fucking easy to drink and just the body mouthfeel is. I'm flipping out, bro. But yeah, but it's very sweet. It's really hitting for me English barley wine notes. A lot of caramel, a lot of toffee. There's some breadiness in there. I'm not picking up on that fig, but more of like a black cherry kind of note. Definitely darker fruits, but not like a darker fruit that you would get in like a quad.
Yeah.
I am getting a slight hop presence on the back of the palate, like the finish.
Absolutely.
and it's like a slight. It's almost like a West Coast style IPA kind of finish. It's slight citrusy, maybe a grapefruit mixed in with some pine resin, and a little bit of that alcohol sneaks up on it. It's 11.2. It's not like I can, I can really taste it, but you kind of know it's there.
I'd say, yeah, that the finish is kind of earthy for me, and then quite bitter, and it lingers on the palate. It has a lasting finish to it in a good way. Yeah, it does take that switch from sweet to that piney, resinous, earthy, and I'd say quite bitter on the finish.
For you, you're getting quite. It's probably, for me, it's slightly bitter. I am getting the finish, though. Like I said, the West Coast style IPA kind of finish. I will agree, though, with you that there is some earthiness in there too. It's not crazy bitter for me, but it definitely lets you know that this isn't a straight up just English barley wine or something. It is an actual American barley wine. You are getting the hop presence. There was none of that in the nose, which is totally surprising to me. Now, to be fair, our bottles are at the very least a couple months old. Yours might be almost 2.5, 3. So maybe that plays some part, but it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't feel bad that I aged that last bottle, because I'd like to see where it goes. Seeing as that it is more towards an English style barley wine, it probably will age, I'd say, gracefully, especially at 11% alcohol.
Look at that glass lacing, bro. That means absolutely nothing, but look at it.
Mine has none, but it could just be...
Because you're using a fucking taster double barrel, or what is that, the double bastard taster?
It's the worst snifter, I guess. But it's so handsome. Look at that thing.
What is that? That's Arrogant Bastard, or is that double
bastard? It's
the
double bastard.
It's the double bastard? Yeah, okay. Look at you sipping on it.
It works for this.
Yeah, no, the one thing I will say about this is that I was kind of disappointing that their odd year release was just extra hoppy. Like, come on, man. Extra hoppy is like, it seems like they got kind of lazy. Just they're like, all right, what are we going to do this year? Well, we'll just take Azacca hops and just, top the piss out of it. It's like, when you're releasing a special version every other year, I kind of want something unique. Like last time it was the oak smoked one, which was cool, but it's like you're just throwing in a different hop variety and just saying, hey, it's extra hoppy. It's kind of lazy on their part, I thought. But
I feel since it's every other year, that's the perfect chance to barrel age it for a year.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Or do something. Add some kind of adjuncts that enhance and accentuate the malt base, because that's kind of the shining star in this one. Get some different adjuncts and throw them in there and try to make it kind of different. But whatever. I've had actually the extra hoppy one. And it was pretty good. The Azacca hops seemingly, I wouldn't say it was a lot different, but it was definitely different than this. And the hop character from the Azacca hops were definitely very unique, I would say. So,
yeah, this is pretty dang good. For American style barley wine. What's that?
I'm kind of disappointed I slept on it for so long. How about you?
Well, for me to buy it locally, this is my first chance to do that, and.
What was it cost?
You know what it costs here.
No, I don't.
This is $14 in Canada.
Yeah, that's a tough price to play. Here's the thing: is it's crazy. This bottle is $6.99 in the States. So I'm trying to think to myself, like, why am I passing up a $6.99, 11.2%, American barley wine? Just because there's so many beers to choose from. But I do somewhat regret not picking this up or trying it, within the last 5 or 6 years. So I'm glad I tried it. Good.
Yeah, I would buy it once a year.
Oh yeah. Okay,
even sure. At my price tag, but
at this point, I would say, in terms of price, with some of these bombers and just in general, some of the crazy prices out there, $14 for this in Canada.
Paid, yeah.
Yeah, $14 for this is I think it's worth it, honestly.
11% too. You can justify it to yourself. It's easy to justify things. It's 11%. It's a big barley wine. It's Stone.
The thing is like you would think this is a sipper, and because of the alcohol percentage, it probably should be. Yes. But I poured like half the bottom of my glass, and I probably have like 3-4 ounces left. I'm taking this to the head a little bit too quick, kind of like we did with the McKellar Beer Geek Brunch Weasel. as our good buddy Guy of Beer Guy Reviews would always say, it's a very, very dangerous beer. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
This is very fucking dangerous.
I don't even think I mentioned that. The alcohol is elusive on it. On the aroma, it's not there. The taste, it's not there. And the way I'm just kind of sipping, I haven't even got any warming. So
no, dude, that Beer Geek, the Brunch Weasel was I felt it more into my chest and my stomach than this, and this is very well hidden. Like I said, for me, slightly in the taste, but like maybe like 2% in the actual palate. Like I can okay, it's a little bit more up there in ABV, but nothing substantial whatsoever.
I think maybe that bitterness that I get on the finish too could be a little with the alcohol astringency, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, could be.
Let's say overall, what would you give this?
How about you rate it first? You always ask my opinion.
Okay, for me, I would say it's really solid. I'd give it like a 90, 89. Well, yeah, I'd give it a 90. I think it's a solid American barley wine.
We seem like we're copying one another every fucking time we do these reviews because we're always very close. I had my rating right in my mind about 5 minutes ago, and I was going to say 91. Yeah, it's definitely like an A- level beer. It's really, really. I don't think it jumps in that A level where it's fucking, oh my god, it's just super amazing. But all things considered, fucking pretty damn good.
It meets all the points of a good American barley wine. It's very well done.
Yeah, and if you're an idiot like me and have slept on it for a long time just because you see Stone available everywhere, it's like one of those beers you see like they release every year. Like whatever. If you've never had it, highly recommend picking up. Hey, you might hate it, but I never really. I love barley wines, but American barley wines are kind of that. I prefer English style, so if I always just say that, fuck it. Now I've tried it, and I'm very happy I have. It's
good stuff. All right, we're gonna end it and say thanks for joining too. I appreciate it, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Have a good one.